Congratulations, you have made it to episode 5 of Still Falling Behind the Scenes. Thank you for being here. This episode is kind of bunched up together. There's not much organization, but I have just a few clips from the photo shoot, from scouting for the music video, and from the Still Falling uploading process that maybe you'll enjoy. So let's get right into it. Starting to work on the photo shoot for Still Falling, super exciting. My papa, which is my grandpa, he is a photographer, so he took these pictures for me, and I had a general idea of what I wanted. I didn't want it to be so much in my face, but I knew I wanted there to be motion in the picture, so I took these videos to see what it would look like if I was actually falling. And, I wonder what will I wear. I have stolen clothes from my sweet mate's room. Not really, she let me borrow them. Starting out with this is courtesy of Camille's closet. Thank you, Camille. I think this is great. We're going for, this is kind of warm and cool, but incorporates some warm too, and it can be edited warm to bring out those colors. So I really love this because it just seems really unique. And daisies, of course, there are 6 daisies on it. This is the main outfit, okay? We have got a very long, flowy skirt, courtesy of Camille again, and we have this top from Nectar. There is purpose in the long skirt that we have here. I want it to be blowing in the wind. I'm trying to incorporate lots of motion in the shoot because the song is called Still Falling, and I think that would make sense. Falling. Stay tuned to see the results. Here are some of the pictures that we got. I think they came out pretty well. I used these as promotional pictures, and this is the cover art I decided on. Let's skip ahead to a few clips of music video planning. This is one of my besties, Allie Bourne. In this clip, we were just brainstorming what we wanted to be. In the music video, Allie was taking notes on everything that I was saying. Allie filmed the whole music video, and she totally carried, so I'm very appreciative to her. I'm out here trying to scout out places for the music video. I'm like trying to contemplate how difficult it would be for me to like run up this hill and have someone film it and run from behind. I don't know how to film a music video. I can do YouTube, but you've seen my YouTube channel. It's freaking amateur. So I think this is like a really cool view. Let me show you. Going up, like right about here, it's really gonna be difficult to run. Back to the part where I was saying that I don't know how to shoot a music video. I want it to be like well done enough, but I obviously cannot have like the standard, like a professional quality like Taylor Swift music video because I don't have the budget and I don't have the resources. So with this, I'm just gonna try to see how I do. I think I definitely want to do the sky version up here though. So we get up here, it's a 360 view. Filming this video was a process and a half. I had a vision, didn't really know how to achieve it, so I just kind of ended up getting cool shots where we could, and we went up that hill many times. Almost fell off many times. Don't fall off the cliff. I was just really trying to get in character and feel the song. Never really been in love, but if I was, it was this one. Go ahead, I'm ready now. Whoa! I ended up with a product that I'm happy with considering the circumstances. I also got a sky version and a honey version, which are just acoustic versions of this song that I wrote. And you can find all of these videos on YouTube under this channel. I'd say the biggest challenge was figuring out how to upload stuff to Spotify and get people to listen to it. And this is a code that I have yet to crack for the most part as far as the listening goes. I will say I ended up using DistroKid as my distributor. I pitched a playlist on SubmitHub, and I tried to do this whole email list thing, which is called Substack, which you can check out. I wasn't very consistent with it, but I tried it. So it is December 26th, and I am in the process of making my Spotify artists thing. This is what I'm doing. I'm importing like images that I want to show on my account and just editing my profile pretty much. I had to learn how to describe myself and my music pretty quickly. This is a terrible job for selfless people because you know what? I had to write in third person over and over and over again. Definitely something weird to get used to. Press releases and pitches, you know, I just sent emails to random publications that never got back to me, but that's how it goes sometimes. Took a lunch break
and I watched some YouTube videos of like people talking about pitching to Spotify playlists. And before I submitted, I also went back into my profile and I added artist playlists and a bio. So yeah, now I think I'm ready to move on to the next step. Okay, I'm gonna click the button. I'm gonna throw up. Oh my gosh. When I tell you every step of this process was nauseating, I do not lie. I have never cared more about a project in my life before. You really can't see me that well. I just had a really bad dream in which it was January 16th, I think, and I still hadn't pitched to Spotify playlists. And I woke up in a panic, and then I realized, oh my gosh, I still have 24 days until this comes out. The stress is real. I took every necessary step that I could. Remember, I printed out a calendar off of Google Images, wrote down every single thing that I was going to do before the release came, and I would sit in the common area by my dorm and do all this like alone. It was really scary because I just cared a lot. I do care a lot. I care so much. That's why I'm making a freaking 5-part series to back this up. But for all of the pain and the suffering and the heartache, I got on a few playlists and I found out and I got really excited about it. Yes, I got another one! Yay! There's 2 more that got approved. Thank you, God. I learned quickly that Spotify playlists were the way to go. When it comes to promoting your music, you need to be on them. So getting myself on these playlists was a very big accomplishment in my eyes. It's a rebranding! I just changed everything about my YouTube channel. Now, instead of AMZ_, my name is Amy Held, which is my name. It looks so different. Yay. Oh wait, this is so sad. Goodbye, Ames. I just announced the single on social media. So exciting. I feel honestly very bad the way I announced it. I played a prank. I look like I'm literally crying in the video because I'm saying, oh, I broke my guitar, oh no. Then I pull up the guitar and it says that. Oh gosh. Not my proudest moment. I'll make it up somehow. Guess what happens apparently when you spend months planning a release? The release date comes. Then what are you gonna do? Well, the whole world told me to release on a Friday, which is actually technically a Thursday night, and I had school the next morning, and I don't not sleep if I have school in the morning. So I waited until about 12:30, and I didn't see my song show up on Spotify. It's common because the distributors are weird sometimes. I got a text from my cousin in Texas that she saw the song on Amazon Music, so I assumed everything was fine. I went to bed, and I woke up, and just like that, my single is out.
I asked for him for Christmas, and now he's here playing with me. So here we are. Oh, but this next song is the most important. Well, okay, debatably. This is important. This is Still Falling, my song that just came out, and I'm really happy about it.
I don't think it really sunk in until this moment. This was my quote-unquote release party at the Night Owl in Fullerton. I had asked for a professional guitar player in the form of Nico Co. for Christmas from my parents for this event. And I was just talking about my song and thinking about how supportive my friends were. These friends that I haven't even known for a year in my life yet because I just got to college. Thinking about how thankful I was for my parents for supporting my project financially and just emotionally being supportive of my music. And I was thinking about God a lot, all the opportunities he's given me, and I was thinking about all the work that I put in and all of the motivation he gave me. And singing this song in that moment, I think that's when it all sunk in, that this dream that I've had since I was a little girl, it's starting to come true a little bit.
It was just really awesome to see something that I wrote at a low point in my bedroom turn into something kind of beautiful. All I wanna do, there's nobody but you. So if you want to listen to it,
So that's the story of how I released my debut single. It continues as I run around like a broken record that can run, desperately trying to promote my song in any way I can. This was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. I had a lot of people to support me. I had Jesus Christ himself to talk to during this whole thing. And one thing I learned was that no matter how many people you have in your corner, no matter how big of a support system you have, you are always going to be your biggest advocate. It's hard to put yourself out there. It is terrifying. This is not something I would have been capable of in high school. It's not comfortable, but it is so necessary. There are thousands of artists out there trying to share thousands of stories in the form of a song. That's not a bad thing, that is a beautiful thing. And I'm just really happy that I was able to learn to use my words so that I could join them. And there's certainly empowerment in this whole me phenomenon. But something else I learned was for all the things in life that we don't know, God knows it 10 times over. He puts people in our lives for reasons that we cannot comprehend. I'm lucky enough to have very good people in my life, and it would be criminal if I didn't thank them right now. Thank you, Nico. Thank you, Jordan, Allie. Thank you to my family, to my papa for helping me with the photos. Last, but greatest, thanks Mom and Dad. You have always had the choice to point me towards a different career path, and every day you choose to support my music anyway. None of this would be possible without you.
It's awesome!
Then she'll go across the street and take one of those jets to her next gig.
It's really funny how quickly people go, oh, you have a song, that's really cool, to when's your next song gonna come out? My answer for that is, I do not know. Do I have songs I would release tomorrow if I could? Yes. But it's really important to me to keep my music as high of quality as I possibly can, and that's not a 24-hour job. This process seemed like it would never end, and I don't think it ever really does. And I'm very appreciative for this experience. I'm even more appreciative to you for watching it happen. I made this little series because as a singer-songwriter, this is something that I would love to watch from somebody else. I want to know the nitty-gritty details of how things work, and I hope that somewhere one person is like, oh, that was kind of cool. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for supporting my debut single.
And just like that, the 5-part series comes to an end. If you want to stream the song, go for it. It's on Spotify, it's everywhere now. Be sure to check out the other 4 parts of this series, and from then on, stay tuned, because there's more to come.